Hey everybody, welcome to Coffee Chat and Tarot. We're back on Saturdays. You guys, requested it and here we are. So I think this is going to work better for all of us, actually, including myself. So Saturdays, we now have our Coffee Chat and Tarot. And for those of you that don't know, if you subscribe, we're doing Sunday Reset every Sunday at noon. So it's another chance for you to get some insight and some guidance for the week. Moving forward. Today is the full moon in Cancer. That is a big one. I don't know about you guys, but those full moons, they always wear me out, and especially the ones that are in Cancer because they're so intense. It's a time for us to nurture ourselves, to pull back into our little shell, if you will, our little Cancer shell, and just kind of, nest up and take care of ourselves. Cancer is all about the home space, so beautiful energy just to take care of yourself. And, you are your home. So you're important. You are very, very important. This is a big, potent full moon. I've been watching it. It feels like it's so close to the ground. It's so intense. Lots of big energy. So I'm going to give everyone a few minutes to get in here. I'm just listening to a little nervous system reset. I don't know the name of this one. This is on YouTube. It's a nervous system reset frequency for releasing anxiety, pain, and inner tension. Check those things out. Those are really good for the body. They're really good for the mind and the spirit. So I was just giving myself a little reset before we begin. I'm going to do things a little bit differently now that we're back on Saturdays. So we're going to begin with our mindful message as always. And then we're going to jump into the tarot doing a spread that I created myself. It's just a 2-card spread. With clarification, of course. And if more cards come out, then they come out. You know me. I don't pull cards. I let them jump, flip, fly, do whatever they need to do to get from me to you. So we're just going to try this new spread. It is look through the eye of the eagle, beware the snake. Because, with the eagle, we have clarity, and with the snake, we have shedding, and we have rebirth and cycles. So things that we need to let go of. So let's just go ahead and dive in. After the collective message, there'll be free card pulls for all of you. I have 2 piles of my tea leaf cards. Pile 1 is amethyst. You get to choose the pile that you would like me to pull from for you. And then pile 2 is agate. These are highest messages. These are not questions. If you want to dive deeper, you want to go into questions, we can do that. You can book a personal reading with me by contacting me right through this live video. And we can set up a reading for you. With my readings, I do them on a minimum, a donation basis with a minimum donation of $30. You get 3 questions plus a bonus question for the pendulum. So 3 questions that we focus on during your reading. And then that bonus question if you want to book one with me. Hello, Lionel. Welcome. I'm just waiting, letting everyone get in here a little bit, and then we're going to dive into the cards. We're going to start with our mindful message from Spirit to set us off for the week coming. Here we go. Thanks so much, Spirit Guides and Angels, Divine Mother and Father, ancestors and loved ones. Highest energies for the collective, please. What do we need to be mindful of going into the week, January 5th? Going into the week, January 5th, what do we need to be mindful of? Have to watch the snake. Absolutely. Spirit gave me that message a long time ago, Lionel, like 6-8 years ago. Yeah, Spirit told me, look through the eye of the eagle, beware the snake. And I tattooed it on myself. So I have my eagle. I don't know if you can see it, my eagle. And then boom, my snake. So you definitely have to watch out for that. It's a message for sure to remember. Okay, so our mindful message this week is that we're enough. Just knowing that you are just perfect the way you are. You are all that you need to be. It says, I am beautiful just as I am. I am loved just as I am. I am worthy just by being me. I don't need to fit in. I just need to be myself, and the right people will come into my life. Those who see and appreciate me for all that I am. Hello. So the message here this week is to remember that you are enough. You don't have to do anything to try to fit in. You don't have to be someone that you're not. Just be your beautiful self. That is it. Just be who you are, and don't worry about what other people think. Other people's opinions of us are not our business. Let them have them. We know our truth. And that's what Spirit is saying here today. Your truth is that you are enough. You are perfect the way you are. Hey, Anna, welcome. Welcome. All right, let's dive into this a little bit with the tarot here. And then afterwards, we're going to open up the floor for free card pulls for everybody. Anna, you know the drill. Lionel, you're new here. I have 2 piles of tea leaf oracles that I use. Pile 1 is amethyst. Pile 2 is agate. You get to choose the pile that you would like me to pull from for you. So here we go with the collective message. Thank you so much, Spirit. What do we need to gain clarity on? What do we need to see the truth? What is the truth that we need to see this week? What is the truth that we need to see? Some of you, the truth that you need to see is that you are enough. Because some of you be beating yourselves up a lot. And Spirit is saying no. The truth you need to see is that your dreams are on the way. That they're just around the corner. You just have to take action. You just have to take that step. It's up to you now. They're right here off in the distance. You see the little ships? They're right there off in the distance. Now all you have to do is take a step forward, take a leap forward, and go toward whatever it is that you are trying to obtain in your life, trying to build whatever it is that you're hoping for, that you're wishing for. It's time for you to take that action, to move ahead. Some of you may have been holding yourselves back lately. Let's dig a little bit deeper into this 3 of Wands. The 2 of Wands is about the decision. So you've made the decision. Now it's time to take the action, take the steps, to start putting one foot in front of the other, going after those dreams. Clarifying this, we have the 4 of Wands. That's interesting. We have a lot of wand action. So Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, but we have the 4 of Wands coming out. Some of you may be wanting to enter a relationship. You may be thinking about a marriage proposal. You could be thinking about, moving in together with someone, wanting to pop the question, something like that. And if that is the case, Spirit is saying, take the action. Go forward. Go toward it. Closed mouths don't get fed. So if you're hoping to propose or you're wanting to move in with someone, Spirit is saying go for it. Just put yourself out there. I think you'll be very happy if you do. I feel like you'll be very, very happy if you do. Some of you, on the flip side of this, the truth is some of you, you need to pull away from a foundation. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Swords. So some of you have been caught up in a foundation, some kind of relationship or contract that is no longer good for you. And it's time to move forward, time to move away from that. Others of you, you're moving toward it. Others of you, you've been single for a while, or you've been hem-hawing around, afraid to take the plunge, afraid to make the proposal, afraid to move in, whatever it is. And Spirit is saying, it's time for you to take a leap. It's really like getting the Fool. It's time to take a leap of faith and to go toward those things that bring you happiness, to build your foundation, to build the foundation of your dreams, and to build it with the people that you hope to have in your life, that you choose to have in your life, the people that inspire you, the people that, help you move forward, the ones that support you instead of draining you. Beautiful. All right, Spirit, what do we need to be cautious about, or what do we need to shed to move forward? What do we need to let go of? Ooh. Okay, the thing that we need to let go of is not trusting in ourselves, always second guessing our questions, making lists, doing inventories, you know, figuring things out and then saying, nope, I'm second guessing it. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm going to go over it one more time. I'm going to look one more time. I'm still not decided, you know, I just don't know what to do. And Spirit is saying that we need to release that. We need to release our fears. We need to let go of the indecision, to make a decision and go forward, to trust ourselves, to trust our intuition, to be able to do that. Stop second guessing our intuition, because we know our intuition is our guidance system. It's put in place to help us get to where we want to be. It's put in place to guide us on the correct path, right? Because when we don't listen to our intuition, what happens? I mean, you can tell me what happens. 9 times out of 10, everything falls apart. Nothing goes right. But when you listen, when you get those little ahas, those little inklings like, oh, you know, you should turn around. If you get that knowing, that aha that says, move forward, go now. Trust that. So the thing that we need to shed, is the second guessing. The constant agonizing over what choice, what decision to make, which way to go, right? Trust your intuition. Trust yourself. Your higher self knows which way to send you, which direction to go. 7 of Pentacles, you're taking inventory constantly. You're constantly revamping, going over it again. The questions. What do I do? What do I do? Where do I go? That kind of stuff. Spirit is saying no more. Let that go. It's time to take action. It's time to start putting action into your foundation, into your security, into your happiness with that 4 of Wands here. Into the life that you want to live. It's your life. All right, let's go ahead and dig a little bit deeper. We're going to clarify these. The 3 of Wands, again, that's all about, you know, seeing the potential, seeing the possibility, and then taking the steps toward it. You recognize it, you see it, it's off in the distance, it's right there, you want it, now go for it. Take that action. All right, Spirit, show us the 3 of Wands, please. The 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands. Lots of things trying to pop out there. The 3 of Wands, we have the 2 of Cups clarifying this. So this is about a union, a partnership that some of us are wanting to enter. We're just not quite sure. We keep circling back. We keep not trusting our intuition. If your intuition is saying, hey, this person, this 2 of Cups right here, this person is my person, then believe that. If your intuition is saying, hey, you know, this doesn't feel like my person, trust and believe that. And take the actions necessary. If you are interested in someone, then step forward and tell the person, hey, you know, I think I love you. What is it? Is it Elle Langley? Is that her name? She's got that song. Oh goodness, I can't even think of the name of the song right now, but she's in a bar and she steps up to that guy and she says, hey, I think I love you. You know, I mean, that's the song right there. If you feel like you love this person, like this person is your person, then step forward, and say something. Confess your feelings. Confess your love. Confess, say, hey, you know, I want to share my life with you. I want to build a life with you. Something stable, something secure, something beautiful. Look at this. I don't think you'll get a refusal, honestly. These 2 people are very much into each other. So open your cup. Open it up to receive, to give, to let it go. Give it to someone. The Four of Wands, we have the Two of Wands. Wow, there's so many wands that are coming in. So this really is about taking action. This is about movement. No more sitting, no more, daydreaming, no more questioning, none of that. It is time to make a choice and to go for it. Trust your intuition. Trust your ability to make the decision that is right for you. We're definitely caught up between wanting like a partnership, I feel like, wanting security, wanting stability, wanting a marriage, a union. I don't want to say relationship because we all have so many relationships, right? I have a relationship with Anna. I now have a relationship with Lionel, who just came in here and said hello. I have a relationship with my dog over there, but there's a difference in relationships and partnerships. This is about a partnership. You are wanting a partnership, someone that shares the same heart, the same cup that you have. Wanting to build something together, wanting to partner up, wanting to share. So it really is about, trusting yourself to make the right decisions for your own good. And I feel like that a lot of us, we have someone in mind. We have a dream or a hope in mind. And we're just a little bit afraid to put ourselves out there. It can be very scary to put yourself out there, to be seen, to confess, to say, hey, I think I love you. Hey, I think we'd make a great pair. Hey, I think that, we should move in together. Or, hey, I want you to be my wife, or I want you to be my husband, or I want you to be my partner. Just my partner. That's it. All right, let's look at the High Priestess. The High Priestess is all about things that are hidden. They're not seen, but it's a knowing. It's an instinct. It's those inklings. It's those ahas, okay? So the shedding, we're looking at the shedding. The truth of the matter is that you have to let go of the pain. You have to release that pain. You have to see it for what it was, accept it, and move forward from it. We have the Five of Cups coming in here and clarifying the High Priestess. So the Five of Cups is all about, fives are all about conflict, challenge, chance. They're about travel too. But here, it's an emotional thing. So it's an emotional conflict that is within you that you're still holding on to, the past, possibly a past relationship. Maybe underneath the surface, underneath everything, there is a fear here. A fear to move forward, a fear to let go of what was, and to step forward into what is. It really, here, it's time to shed the past. The past has no more bearing in our lives. The past is a stepping stone to our future, to our present. So utilize the past to help you move forward, but don't stay stuck there. The Five of Cups is being stuck in the past. It's being stuck in old emotion, stagnant. You're caught up in pain. What was, what is no longer. All right, the Two of Swords, Spirit. Show us the Two of Swords. Tell us more about this. Two of Swords is about a question. You're not quite sure what to do. You're at a crossroads. You're questioning yourself. You're back and forth. You're looking at different sides of things, but you're back and forth. You can't make a decision. It's like you're blinded. It's like you just don't know what to do. You're stuck. The Two of Swords, we have the Seven of Wands coming out. So this is all about, making that decision and also creating some healthy boundaries, okay? The Seven of Wands is about boundaries. It's about defensiveness too. It's about defending yourself. So it may feel like that you constantly have to defend your decisions, the choices that you make that are in your life. But the truth of the matter is you don't have to defend your choices, who you love, where you live, what you do, any of that. This is your life. This is your life to live. Live it however you choose to live it. And create yourself some healthy boundaries. Put up some I don't want to say put up walls, but I feel like with that with that Seven of Wands coming out with this Two of Swords, I feel like there's a need to protect yourself sometimes, and we may fall short with that. Like we may feel like we always have to explain our decisions, and the truth of the matter is you do not have to defend your choices or the decisions or the life that you're living. It's your life to live it. Live it the way that you want to. And last but not least, we have that Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, all about taking an inventory, taking a look at things. We have the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Wands coming out with it. This it really is about this Cancer moon. I feel the Cancer moon here. The Queen of Cups, that is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. We have the Ten of Wands over here. Tens reduced down to a 1, so there's a new beginning here. But the thing of it is I feel like with what we're shedding here, this is coming in under what we're shedding. We need to release old stagnant beliefs, old stagnant loves, partnerships, whatever they may be, ways that we are taking care of ourselves. Are you giving yourself enough? Are you filling your cup? Because if your cup is empty, you know, if it's empty, you can't fill the cup of someone else. So you might be spreading yourself thin quite a bit, is what I'm getting here. You may be pouring from your cup way too much. And Spirit is saying you cannot continue to do that. Give it in increments. Give a little. What you have, a little, not all, but give a little bit. And let go of old beliefs, old ways of doing things. If you're a person that you feel, remember we started with this, I am enough. If you feel that you're not enough, you're not going to take good care of yourself. You're not going to sit there and, you know, shower every day and brush your teeth and do those things. Of course you could, you know, I'm not even going to go into a tangent, but you're likely not going to take good care of yourself. And here Spirit is saying it's time for you to notice yourself. It's time for you to give yourself a little bit back. It's time for you to fill your cup up and stop trying to pour from areas that you just don't have to pour from. Release some of the burdens. Let go of the past. Let go of things. Let go of those things that you've carried for so long. Here again in the release and the, you know, we need to let go of those past pains, those past heartaches, those old relationships, the inability to make new decisions or to move forward because we're still caught up in the past. We're still, you know, at that crossroads, terrified to move forward because, you know, we may have to fight. Well, yeah, you may have to fight. You gotta fight for yourself, boo. You have to. You really do. But it is all about releasing and letting go and allowing yourself to be open to receive. This Queen of Cups, she is open to receiving love. She gives love. She's very empathic. She's very intuitive. She's very loving, very nurturing, very caring. She, you know, she's the mom that sits there and by your bedside when you're sick and feeds you chicken noodle soup and all of that. She's that lady. She's that caring lady. And it coming up in the, what needs, you know, caution or shedding or conscious awareness even is that you have to fill your cup too. You have to nurture yourself. Be like this Queen of Cups. You know, she gives to everybody else, but she gives to herself too. A lot of green. So I feel like the heart chakra energy is at play this week. Focus on your heart chakra, center yourself, center your heart, do some heart chakra meditations or alignment. Do things that make you happy. Do things that bring you joy. Do, like if you like to, you know, do art or you like to sing or you like to dance or whatever, just do the things that fill your cup up to bring, you know, give you love. The Cancer full moon is very much about, you know, taking care of yourself. It's about going inside that little shell, like I was saying, the little Cancer, you know, it's the crab. So you go inside that little shell and you rejuvenate yourself. You regenerate and you take it easy and you give yourself some a rest. You know, you take a break. You take the load off. You lay shit down. You say, you know what? Enough is enough. I need to take care of me. I need to do the things that are good for me. I can't keep pouring from an empty cup, right? So if you're wanting to move forward in love, that is beautiful. Spirit is saying move forward and know that your beautiful self is enough. You don't have to try to be anything that you're not. Just trust your intuition, trust yourself, and allow your spirit to guide you. All right, let's get some, since this message seems to be about partnership. Again, I'm not going to say relationship. I'm going to say partnership. Let's go ahead and get some deep love cards. See what other messages Spirit has for us. What else do we need to know, Spirit? What else do we need to know? Oh yeah, this is a time of transformation. Some of you may have strong Scorpio in your chart or be dealing with a Scorpio. We have metamorphosis. Every transformation in a relationship heralds a rebirth. So your relationships that you're having, all of them, whether they are romantic or otherwise, they're going through some sort of change. There's change taking place. There's a rebirth here. It could be you that are the rebirth. You're the change. And if that's the case, that's beautiful. Maybe you finally started seeing that you are plenty. You are enough. Beautiful. So relationships going through a change. I'm going to get, no, we're going to get a shadow card. Accept the changes that are coming in, guys. Hey, Kristen, welcome. Yeah, accept the changes that are coming into your partnerships and the changes that are coming into yourself. We're all evolving. We are all changing. Don't let anyone sit there and, you know, beat you up for changing your life or changing, you know, the way that you live or anything. Maybe you used to like to, you know, go ride horses and now you don't. That's okay. You know, maybe you used to like to go party and now you don't. And that's okay. And anybody that's beating you up, that's sitting there, oh, but you used to be the life of the party, blah, 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 blah. That person's not for you. You know, they just necessarily aren't for you. If they can't accept you for your beautiful self, then they're not for you. Don't try to hold on to those kind of people. That's what Spirit is talking about here. Let go of that past. Let go of those pains. What shadow card are we working with this week, Spirit? What shadow card are we working with this week? Okay, so Mercury came up right there. Mercury is in Capricorn right now. Check that out. See what's going on in your chart. This could be, for some of you, it's time to close the door. The transformation, the rebirth here is closing the door on relationships that are no longer working. There's new relationships, new partnerships underway. They're coming. So some of you, it's cutting off communication and just shutting that door. No longer engaging. And some of you, it could be, there could be some, someone coming up from like the past, I feel like. Yeah, someone coming up from the past. You haven't had contact with them for a long time. They have something to say. They're going to continue to try to communicate with you. It's up to you if you want to engage. You know what you need. You know your needs. Okay. Surrender to inner peace. This really is the Cancer full moon. Go inside that little shell within yourself and just chill. Just chill. Just enjoy that inner peace. It says, cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet, meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. So this week, just chill. Take care of yourself. You are worthy of it. Just surrender to your inner peace. Take some meditative moments. Sit back, chill. I just took a meditative moment right before I came on here. I mean, my anxiety was through the roof. I don't know what was going on. So I did a little, reset and, it feels a lot better. Just give yourself that love. Look at that 9 of Cups on the bottom. That's all about your happiness and that love that you're giving to yourself. So give yourself that love for sure. All right, let's get some charms, guys, and let's finish up this reading. And then we're going to open up the floor. Happy New Year. 2026, baby. All right, guys, we got the hat. So, it could be time to put a lid on it. It could be, time to bundle up. Take it how it resonates. We've got a hat coming out here. This could be about covering your head too. Seriously. You're going inside, just kind of hunkering down and, maybe taking no phone calls, no contact, nothing with nobody for a minute. Taking that pause to give yourself that love. Next, we have a little bee because possibly you've been really super busy. Okay. So you could be, just overwhelmed and, just dragging butt. So Spirit is saying, go in, put a hat on it. Don't communicate, chill. Next we have a key. This key has 4 little loops on it. So there it is, the foundation again. We are definitely working on our security, our stability. This could be a proposal that is coming in for some of us. This could be someone coming in and saying, hey, let's move in together. Here's the key to my house. Here's the key to my apartment. Let's do this. There's an opportunity for sure that's coming in for some of us here. And it has to do with your, not your relationships, your partnership. The person you spend your time with, the person that helps wash the dishes and those kind of things. And if you don't have a person could be coming in. And if you don't have a person, the reason that you didn't have a person could be, again, because we're looking at the shedding, because you have been caught up in the past, in the pain. You haven't been open to receive something new. And now it's time to open up, open that heart up, work on that heart chakra, go out, sit with the greens, do all those color with greens, put green in your atmosphere, in your home, work with green. It's really going to help you open up that heart chakra. All right, guys. So that is today's collective message. I'm going to open up the floor now. Say hello. I'm going to put up the cards and, we're going to pull cards for you guys. So, hey, Kristen, happy New Year, girl. It's so good to see you here. I switched back to Saturdays. Everyone was asking for it. I like it better too. So Saturday now we have our coffee chat and tarot. This is our first day back on Saturday. And then on Sundays, if you are a subscriber, we have our Sunday reset every Sunday at noon as well. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. It's a great little way to get some guidance for the week ahead. Remember, this week is about your inner peace. And about knowing that you are plenty enough. Okay? Inner peace and plenty enough you are. Okay. All right. Anna's kicking us right off. She's like, okay, let's get this party started.